This is really gross. Today I have my salmon and cream cheese on a everything bagel and some prickly pear orange juice, I guess you call it, sparkling beverage. And I guess today we're just going to do another sketch and chat. Let me finish my breakfast first. Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is an online website building platform that lets you create your own unique website and has everything you need all in one place. Hey guys! So today we're doing another sketch and chat. First of all, I want to apologize for the background sound. I have Animal Crossing music playing, but we're doing laundry right now and it's like right next to my room, so you might hear some kind of laundry noises going on in the background. So today I'm just going to be just sketching, just like hanging out with you guys. Excuse my nails. Today I'm going to use this anatomy sketchbook. It's by the company Anatomy Co. on Instagram, I think. I'll link them down below. But they sent me this really cool sketchbook that you can customize. It's really pretty. They have all these different color schemes, and then when you go open it, they have all these different types of pages that you can add. So here I have like calendars, to-do lists, which is very, very useful because I'm always making to-do lists more than anything. I put dot pages here. Let me turn this in. I put dot pages in the front for like notes and stuff, and then the whole rest of the sketchbook I put watercolor paper. So it's like a good, pretty thick too, and it's got a nice texture to it. And there's like pocket in the back. It's really cute, and I love that you can pick whatever you want. They sent me another one for my birthday after this, and I made it more of a notebook, so I put, you know, all this stuff also, and then I put some dot pages and some grid pages as well for like a planning kind of sketchbook, I guess, or a notebook. So yeah, today I'm gonna use this. Since I haven't done like a finished drawing in it yet, I was just testing out some tools on this. So I'll work on this page. And which one is this? I'll use this palette. So today I'm going to use this palette, which is one that an Amazon shop sent me. I'll link them down below as well. They asked if I wanted to try out some of their watercolor palettes. They also sent me the Paul Rubens one, and they're also their metallic version. So, and then another one that's like a really flippy one. I'll have another video on these soon actually, but today I'm just gonna use this. And I was actually very surprised by this palette. Honestly, I picked it for the color. Everything in my life is this color and I love it. But usually palettes with this kind of like plastic, I don't know, wells, I guess, are pretty inexpensive and not the best quality. But surprisingly, these are actually really nice. This is the swatch sheet for them, and I actually really like it. They're not chalky at all, and they're very vibrant, so I like them a lot, and I'm gonna use them today. So I'll put this over here. I should start by doing my sketch first, actually. Let's see. Where's my pencil? There it is. So it's been a while since the last time I did one of these videos with you guys. A lot has happened. I know you guys saw my vlogs for December. Oh crap, I forgot that I broke a lead in this sharpener. 1 second. Okay, I emptied and unclogged my sharpener. Sorry guys. So yeah, I forgot that I did Vlogmas mostly. And since then, we moved. I think I did a moving vlog, I don't remember. But we moved to a new apartment, and we're staying with my brother now. So me, Steven, and him, because San Jose is so expensive and it's saving us like so much money. And we actually get a lot more space than a 1-bedroom apartment. So the cats love it. They get to run around all the time and they get visitors and stuff. So they're having fun. What should I draw today? So yeah, our new apartment is pretty cool. We're still near downtown San Jose, and it's very peaceful. I like it. It's quiet and sunny because I get all the windows are like facing south, so it's very sunny and light in here. I love it. Today I gave the cats a bath because Dumpling actually never got a bath since we found him as a stray because we were too scared to, he took so long to get used to us that we were scared, you know, that he would hate us, you know, or scratch us up like crazy. So we waited a long time, and he was actually way better, well behaved than Future was today. Dumps just, oh yeah, we call him Dumps for a nickname now, but he was scared at first, but then he kind of just hung out with me in the bath, and I filled it with like a couple inches of water first, warm water. So he was just walking around in it, and then he only meowed a few times, and then Future was like yowling and crying and trying so hard to get out, like scratching the glass and stuff. So I've come to realize that Future's very dramatic and Dumps just like goes with the flow. It's really funny. They're hilarious. But they're still wet. I didn't get to dry them off that well because they were like, don't touch me anymore. They were so scared. What else has happened? I did a workshop last weekend. Yeah, a week ago at the Arsenal here in Japantown, San Jose. And I taught people how to use Procreate and do like a portrait, like how I do my process pretty much. You guys see it all the time actually, but it was really fun and it was a lot less pressure. Like I get super nervous doing workshops, especially when I'm talking and people are all looking at me. But for this one, we just projected my iPad onto the screen and everyone was looking at that. So it was so much easier for me to make sense and not be nervous and everything. It was fun though. And I think people learned a lot. I don't know. Everyone was very friendly. But I definitely want to do more. I think we're going to do a longer term workshop in the summertime. Same thing, but like over a couple of days. So I guess a little bit more in depth. The ice cream man's outside. I also started making my own watercolors. I've been collecting all of the materials and pigments and stuff over the last few months. And I finally got a piece of glass to do the mulling on. So I finally got to make some yesterday and it turned out pretty well. It was a nice skin kind of like blush color, very nude, pinkish. I'm super excited about it. So I'm planning on, well, what made me want to make my own watercolors is, so many of you already know about this, but I did a skin tone watercolor palette video years ago. And I deleted it because I was very new to YouTube and I was like saying all the time, and the quality, like the lighting was super dark because I did it at night for some reason. And I didn't realize so many people would be watching it. So there were like a whole bunch of people being like, oh, like complaining about, you know, my camera work and my speaking. So I was like, oh, I'll just delete it. And then I didn't realize how many people were still interested in it, I guess. So people have been asking me to make it again, and it's like a lot of pressure on it. Like I want it to be perfect. So I was like, oh, I'll just make a watercolor palette and use that, and then I can give some away, or I can try selling my skin tone palette. And I don't want to sell other people's, what's it called? paints. So I was like, oh, I should just make my own. And then now I'm making my own finally, and I'm going to make a skin tone palette. I'm pretty excited about it. And I have a whole bunch of ideas for other palettes too later on. I want to do one that's like Dumpling's color, like one for Dumpling and one for Future, because Dumpling has beautiful coloring. He's like grays and cream colors and then like a mauve pink, and his eyes are like baby blue. So it sounds like such a cute like color scheme. I was like, oh, that'd be a cool palette. I could name it after him. Would you guys want something like that? I don't know if anybody would use it. But grayscale palettes sound like fun, even though, like, you know, you could just take black and water it down. It's just fun, you know? And then the skin tone palette, I want to make it kind of like a makeup palette, because the colors are definitely gonna be like a makeup palette, and I really love the packaging for those sometimes, so. I watched Us last night. It was really good. It's one of those movies that make you think really hard afterwards. Like, the whole ride home was just everybody thinking of theories and like trying to figure out what happened. It was good though, and I love that it was set in Santa Cruz. Like, all of the places they were are places I go all the time. It was really cool. Like the, I don't want to give away spoilers, but there's a part with a lot of fire, and that takes place right where I park all the time to go to the beach. So I thought that was really cool. Trying to make her face rounder. What other things have I seen recently? Oh, I've been watching The Act on Hulu, which is the story of Gypsy Rose. I think any murdery knows would know exactly what I'm talking about. And most people who've been alive in the last 10 years, I think. I really love it. It's such a good story, and it's a really well made show too. This is turning out not how I was planning, but it's okay. I'm not too happy with her. I don't want this. What else have I watched? Maybe I won't have her looking at the camera. Sometimes it's weird. And it's, I feel like I do a lot of them like that, so. Oh, so for the watercolors too, I was also thinking about doing palettes, color schemes based on like paintings that I've done before. So like a kintsugi one or like the greenhouse one. They'd definitely only be able to be used for similar, you know, similar colored paintings, but I feel like it'd be fun and it'd be fun to offer stuff like that. I don't know. I'm getting really excited about it. What else is there? There's so many movies coming out next month in April. I think I'm pretty excited for La Llorona because that one looks super scary. And what else was there? There's a whole bunch of trailers last night that like I was pretty excited to see. Game of Thrones comes back. Avengers is gonna come out. Everything sounds amazing. I'm so excited. Like a braid here. What can I do for her hair? I'll do something different. I think I said in a previous video that I'm going to be, yeah, I think I talked about this. I'm not taking a break. I am taking on a very, very big project that's going to take a year, over a year probably, and it's going to be like a full-time job for me. So it's something I couldn't really pass up, and I'm very excited to be doing it. Wish I could tell you about it, but I don't think I'm supposed to talk about it yet, but I'm not sure. Believe me, as soon as I can talk about it, I'll tell you guys. But yeah, it's gonna be taking up a lot of my time, and it sucks because like I feel very motivated right now, and I'm trying not to take on other projects, but there's so many things I want to do, like products and watercolors, making the watercolors, and like I have a whole series of paintings in my head that I really want to start painting, like large paintings, and I want to start like uploading YouTube videos every week, but it's like, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do all that. Maybe if I learn how to schedule myself very well. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm like super unorganized. So trying to schedule anything is difficult for me. hands hanging from her ears. Alright, this is as far as I want to take the sketch, I think. Maybe I'll add some flowers in over here, but should I? No, I'll wait until later. We'll see. Okay, actually for the skin, which is always what I start with, I'm going to use this one, the Complexions palette by Prima Marketing. I really like this palette. These always fall out, like every day. I think the only downside to me of this palette is how much they move around. The watercolors are pretty difficult to activate. Like, you kind of have to scrub in them for a while. If you drop water in it and let it sit for a while, then it's fine. But usually I'm impatient and I just want to use it right away, but it's not that big of a deal. See, if you look at it, they're like really grainy looking, like really bumpy, and you have to like scrub it with water to activate it. Another thing is that I feel like they should have more of this color, like a darker pink, like mauve. Like this pink is nice, but it only really works for light skin, and you have all these dark colors, browns, but none of the pinks will go with it. There's a reddish brown that I try to mix a little bit, but usually I'll end up just taking like this color or this color and just adding it here and then mixing it with that pink and some more of the browns and yellows. But yeah, that's the only thing that I would change. So when I'm making my watercolor palette, I'm going to do more base colors. Like, this is a really good base color, but it's the only one, and it's really saturated. Most skin tones aren't that saturated, so I want to do more pinks and more base skin tones, and then I want the browns to be not so saturated either. I don't know. You guys will see. And then like there's a black in here, but I think I would do more of a purplish gray color. And these are all pretty much the same color, so I would do a little more variation. You guys will see. I'm excited. Alright, so I'll start with this then. Take all the eraser dust off. Let's see. Look how cute this brush is. Can you see it? It's tiny and I love it. It's a Raphael Precision something, size 3. I don't know. I got it at the Arsenal here. And I don't have water, so I'm going to be right back. Okay. So I'm going to drop a bunch of water here. Wish I had my water dropper. Some in the pink. Some in this yellow ochre. These browns. All right. Actually, I forgot that. Probably want to use this palette too. We'll see. It's annoying how much these move around. I think I can pinch the metal though, close it a little bit, but I haven't done it yet. See, look how much this thing moves around so much. There's something about these watercolor palettes that annoy me. Like the metal tin is really nice, but this insert is always super annoying. And I'd rather have like magnets on the pens and just have them stick to the actual tin instead of this weird like pinchy thing that's gone on. Alright, so I have a pre-mixed brown over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll show you. I have this pre-mixed brown here that I'm probably just going to mix with this base skin tone color. So that's pretty good. It's super like orangey. Let me take a little bit of this reddish brown. I need to dull it down a little bit. Okay, so this is probably a better skin tone, and this is very, very thick, I guess. So I'm going to add a bunch of water to it because it's hard to work with when it's super thick like that. All right, let's try that here. I'll try it on her neck first, just in case. Yeah, that's good. That's a good color. Can't wait till the new Animal Crossing comes out. I'm so excited. Pocket Camp was cool, but it's like, it was really annoying actually. Because like, I don't know, the funnest part to me about Animal Crossing was like running around, and I like fishing and like, I don't know, doing more than just running errands all the time, which is all Pocket Camp was pretty much. And then I think there was fishing, but it was like automated, which was, that was like, takes all the fun out of it, you know? In all those kinds of games, fishing is my thing. Like, when we play, not Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, that's how I make my money. That reminds me, my friend Natalie and I were playing, but we just stopped because, I don't know why we stopped. Oh, because I moved and then I didn't have my computer for a while, so we should play again. So the watercolors are drying pretty quickly, but I kind of like when there's like lines like this, so I'm just gonna leave it. All right, let's go into this blushy color. Get some pink on our cheeks. That's looking cool. All right. Get some more of the pink. Put it on the shoulders. Maybe I'll get some for his lips. Ooh, that's very saturated. Nope. Nope. Oh, my parents got a new puppy. Very recently. I think it was like last week or something. I think we named her Blue, and she is a black, what is she? I think she's part husky and pit bull and supposedly German Shepherd, but we don't know about that one. We took her in because one of my sister's friends couldn't keep her anymore, so I'm not sure where she came from, but she's very, very cute, very well behaved. She's only like, she's pretty small, so she's pretty young still, but that's always exciting. It makes me want to get a dog too, but I mean, it's my parents, so we get to take her whenever we want, but we've been wanting a dog too, you know. God, there's a cat hair in this and I can't get it out. There. Yeah, we've been wanting to get a French bulldog because they're so cute. But I don't know, any dog, really. A lab or something would be awesome. We'll see. Maybe one day. Okay, I'm going to do some shadows with this like purpley blue black that I mixed up. Getting pretty sunny here, and I'm super excited to start going to the beach soon. I know it's only like, well, it's almost April, but sometimes you can go early here in California. And it's something I missed out on so much when we were living in Austin, so try to take as much advantage of the beach as I can. And after watching Us, it makes me want to go check out Santa Cruz again. Because I haven't been to the boardwalk in a long time. And it's so fun. I love it there. Okay, so I think I'm mostly done with the skin. What color should I make her hair? I'm gonna go through this thing. I definitely want it to be dark. So maybe I'll just go with like a gray, dark gray. The usual purpley gray blue hair, maybe. Let's see. color is this? Ooh, yeah, that's good. Okay. So much lighter. Oh no, an eraser shaving. Pencil shaving. Eraser dust. I can't get it off. Okay. Oh, also, I completely forgot. My birthday was on February 28th, and I've always been a rollerblader my whole life. When I was a kid, I had them, and I started skating again maybe in 2012. But I've always been wanting to try on quad skates, because I've been seeing, like, I've been following the Moxie skate team for like years now, and they're so cool and they're really cute. Like, rollerblades are cool, they're fun, you know, they do the job, but they're definitely not cute or good looking. So I was like, oh, I really want to get some skates. And for my birthday, we went to the skating rink here because one just opened up at the mall. And I was hooked again. I was like, oh man, I really want to. And then everybody at the skating rink had, well, a bunch of people had Moxies, which is the best brand of roller skates, in my opinion. So I bought some. Not the high-end one. I just got like their cheap version, which is like the Beach Bunnies. They're super cute. I got the purple pair, and I'm failing already, but I definitely am going to keep trying to do the 365 skate day challenge. So like skating every day for a year pretty much. And you don't really have to do much, you just have to skate. Like, you practice skating every day, which is the goal. It's like a 30-day drawing challenge, but a whole year. And yeah, I was skating every day. It's been really rainy, so I haven't been able to go that often. Sorry, someone's doing laundry. But yeah, I've been trying to skate every day. I haven't been able to go recently because of the rain. And also, so my friend Natalie is also skating with me. We went to the tennis courts. To try practicing because they're so much smoother. And I fell so hard. Like, it hurt me for a couple days because I was going really slow, and I was trying to use the toe stop because I'm not very good at stopping. I had done it before, but for some reason it like gripped really hard on the tennis court, and my feet just flew out from under me. I was like barely moving. I was moving like this slow, and my feet just whoosh, and I landed right on my tailbone. And like, I had other knee pads on, but the tailbone, no, I didn't. So it hurt really bad. Like, I was rolling around for a couple minutes and I couldn't talk. Like, it hurt so bad. but that's fine. It didn't like crack or anything, and after a few days it went away, the pain, but it came back like 2 days ago because I was sitting on my tailbone a little bit, and ever since then, like, bending over hurts, but it's not horrible and I can deal with it. Why is that so loud? But yeah, since then it's been raining a lot, so I haven't been able to skate, but I'm also a little scared. I know I need to get back into it though, and we're looking for helmets because we're trying to get all the safety gear, because I'm not a kid anymore, you know. I was thinking about making like a butt pad, like a giant pillow strapped to me, so I would be able to practice stopping and I wouldn't be afraid. But I don't know, we haven't done it yet. I kind of want to though. I know I was definitely not doing stopping right. I think I was trying to stop, but I wasn't bending my knees enough, and I think that was the problem. Because also when you bend your knees, you're closer to the ground, so it's easier to, it's not as hard falling, pretty much. Let me mix some more of this color. Nope, this way. A lot of these are really dark, so I can't even tell. Let's get some of this in there. And purple. A little more black. And a bunch of water. This might be a lot darker, we'll see. Oh, it's less purple. Add a little more purple. Still. So yeah, that's been pretty much what's consuming my life lately. Skating, trying to get better. And what else have we been doing? I think I officially hired my friend to pack orders for me for my shop. So that way, when I have that really big project that's starting next week, I don't have to worry about my shop orders. And it's super helpful because I can work on more paintings and YouTube videos for you guys instead of packing orders, because really there's so many. Like, I'm so grateful for everyone. I had a birthday sale on my birthday, and it was so many more than I was expecting. Like, oh my god. But I'm so grateful. Like, because of that, I can make so many more new products, and I'm really excited about them. There's a lot of new stuff coming out soon. I'm very excited for the summertime, so. I'm planning a camping trip at the end of August that I'm really excited about. It's been a long time since I've been camping. It's just so hard to get like everyone's schedules lined up and coordinate everything. And camping in Texas is hard because it's so freaking hot over there. So we didn't do it at all. I don't think Steven's even been camping actually. I used to do it a lot when I was younger and before I left for school. Me and my friends would go a lot. So I'm excited. And this campground is Big Sur, Pfeiffer, Big Sur. So it's like beach right off the campsite. So it's going to be really, really nice. So excited. For camping, we usually just like hang around and play board games and stuff. So it's going to be so fun. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Music. I've been listening to Billie Eilish lately. I love that kind of like creepy girls, female singer music. So like Fever Ray, Ladytron, Lord. Not all of Lord's, but some of them are a little creepy. And The Knife. What else? Roy Scott. Not all of Roy Scott, but some of them. And Billie Eilish definitely fits in that category, and I love it. I'm also listening to on Spotify. There's a band called Sexy Girls, but I think they changed their name to Spirit Ghosts recently. They have really good music. It's kind of like beach and beachy, a little bit like Waves and Born Ruffians, those kind of bands, but they're really fun. I really want to see them next time they come around. Who else? I think that's actually it for now. For a while, I've been listening to those two. Recently, I heard Sales is coming back to around for another tour, so I might come go see them again next month. And they're actually coming to San Jose, so that's fun. Last time I had to go out to Oakland to see them. I love when like you know bands and they start slowly getting more popular, and it's like really exciting for them, you know. And the next time they come around and you see them, they're selling out, and it's like, oh my god, I'm so happy for you guys. Who else? Oh, so I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I used to be like a hardcore Muse fan. The band Muse from England. Like I went to all their concerts. I had all their shirts. I had everything. I followed all of them online, like you know, Tumblr fandoms. So I was one of those Muse fans. And when they released their newer albums, I kind of like. Sorry, someone's blasting their music outside driving by. Maybe they're not driving by. They're just hanging out. Jeez. Okay, they're gone. But yeah, I stopped listening to them because their newer albums were very different. They didn't sound like their old self, and it was pretty poppy. Like, it sounded like they were kind of trying to cater to, you know, the radio stations and stuff. But their most recent album has been a lot more like their old stuff, and I got really excited about it. And then I missed their concert. They were just here in Oakland, and I saw a picture of it. And, like, if you don't know Muse, they have the craziest stage setups for their concert. Like, it's insane. I've never seen any band go that hard. They're amazing. If you ever get a chance to see Muse live, you really should. But not at a festival. The festivals, they don't really do like all their fancy stuff, but their personal shows, like, they're amazing. And I'm so sad I missed it. I hope they like add a second leg of the tour on, because I can't travel to like Canada to go see them. That's too expensive. I wonder if any of you guys are Muse fans. I even did a set of posters for all of my favorite songs of theirs a long time ago. But of all time, I think my favorite songs of theirs are Map of the Problematic, Dark Shines, and no, I think those are my two favorites. Fury also. Those three, my favorite songs. Maybe I'll add in some flowers or something. Let's see. A little more pink. Okay, that got like really pink. I didn't want it that pink. Let's see what I can do. Dull it down a little. There you go. Maybe some like tulip or lotus type of leaf flowers out here. Lotus. What else is going on? Oh, we've been playing a lot of Apex Legends. I haven't touched Overwatch in a while, actually. But I did try out the new character, and it was... I really like him, actually. He's definitely another healer I would main. Because usually it's Moira. like I'm horrible with Mercy or Brigitte. I don't know why. I just am. All right. I think I'm going to let it dry for a while, so I'm going to come back to you guys in like 20 minutes. And then we'll start inking. Okay, I'm back, guys. So it's mostly dry. It's getting a little warped, which is normal for watercolor paper. I didn't tape it down or anything, and I'm using a lot of water, so of course that's going to happen. So now I think I'm just going to go through... Oh, that got really loud. I'm just going to go through and maybe use some color pencils and then ink it afterwards. So let's see what I have. Got some graphite green and lots of pinks. Let's see. I think I'll just use those two. Oh no, let me sharpen this one. Whoa, that worked really well. Let's do this one too. I have a few events coming up here in San Jose. They're just little small, like outdoor events. I'm trying to work hard to get, be more a part of the community here, because usually I just stick to myself. But, you know, this is my hometown and I feel like I should be out there more. And I don't have a lot of art friends here, so might as well just try making friends. There's so many really cool artists here. They're a little different though. Usually it's more of like a graffiti art kind of thing, but it's still really cool, and they're pretty awesome people. I was a part of a giant 100 artist mural project also that we finished last month. It was this huge wall, and each artist got a 3x3 square, and there were 100 of us. It was crazy. They scheduled us all to paint within 2 weeks, and it was like chaos, almost like trying to get everybody not in each other's way, but give them enough time to paint, you know. So I just painted a piece that I had done already, so a mermaid piece. And it was so much fun. Like I want to start doing more murals because I really enjoyed like painting large and also working with the wall, like the textures and stuff. It was fun. I love painting murals. So it was really cool, and then I got to meet a lot of like the artists around here that were part of it. Okay, I'll add some more later, but I'm going to do the inking now. So I'm just going to use this light gray Prismacolor, not Prismacolor, Pentel Aquash pen, because these are my favorite. I want to talk to you guys more about the sponsor of this video, Squarespace, because I haven't really given you an update on my store since I switched over from Store Envy. So first of all, if you don't know Squarespace, they are a online website building platform, and they allow you to customize everything. They're super simple and easy to use. The templates they have are like amazing. They're some of the best that I've ever seen on any website building, platform kind of thing. And they're really easy to use. You don't need to know HTML. You don't need to know anything to be able to edit it, which is very helpful because I had to learn HTML partially to be able to edit my websites before, and it's like such a hassle. So with Squarespace, you can just like hop on, oh, I don't like this color anymore, I'm going to switch it, and you just like pick a new color pretty much. It's really cool. And there's a lot more in-depth things that you can do besides that. That was just a very, simple example. But yeah, you can get your own domain through them for your website, and you can open an online store if you want, which is what I did recently. I switched from Store Envy, which is horrible, to Squarespace, and at first I was like, oh, some of this is confusing, but I realized, they have 24-hour customer service, so they helped me out with choosing, creating the products and stuff, because I was like, it was actually super simple, but I was overthinking it because I'm used to other websites that are like really difficult. It was weird. It's hard to explain, but it's really cool because I can add so many products. Sorry, I'm focusing. I can add a lot of products and group them together easily. It links with ShipStation, and all of my orders import into there immediately, which is way more helpful, because before my old platform, I would have to import them manually, so copy and paste addresses. But with this, the weight, the item, the customs information, everything imports into my shipping program. And all I have to do is pack it, weigh it, and print out the label. It's amazing. And it also emails the customer their tracking info, where before I had to copy and paste and manually do it, which takes so much time. So that's already like amazing to me. There's also a really cool like announcement bar of the website, so you can put a little like a bar at the top, and it says, oh, use this code for 20% off, or oh, these new items are in now, stuff like that, which is pretty helpful. I think it's really cool. So yeah, I've been really enjoying my shop with Squarespace, and I know Tigtail recently just closed down, so a lot of people are switching over, so you might want to consider them. I know there's some other options that are really cool too, but if you want to try out Squarespace, go to squarespace.com/Jacquelin, and there is a 10% off your first purchase after you use this free trial. So try it out, see if you like it, and if you do, use the coupon code and you get 10% off. It's definitely worth trying, especially if your shop is your main source of income, or you think if it might be in the future. You definitely want to make sure you don't get stuck with a platform that you don't really like that much, like I did. I got stuck with Store Envy for so long, and then it's like so much of a hassle to move things over, so I put it off for a really long time. But I'm really glad I did finally switch over. So yeah, the link's in my bio, and I want to thank Squarespace also for sponsoring me, because I don't have very much time recently to upload videos very often, and they're ensuring that I have the time, you know, like ensuring that I can do it pretty much. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry. Oh no, still wet. Okay, I think I'm almost done. I just need to finish the hair, but I'm just going to do that really loosely probably, because I think this video is getting real long. Just doing it really loose. You know what, this painting is actually reminding me of one of Elisa's drawings. I think I have a print of it. Of a girl holding a succulent, I'm pretty sure. I think it's her hair. It's purple, pigtails. I think Elisa's painting has buns though, maybe not. I don't like this song. Should I give her like this? I think after I finish editing this video and putting it up, which doesn't take long for these ones because all I have to do is like cut out the times where I have to get up and get something or whatever. And there's already music. But after, I think I'm going to go play with the puppy at my parents' house. Give her a tiny bit of a smile. One day I'll do a picture with a girl smiling, but right now it's not that day. Oh yeah, I'm whiting out the eyes because sometimes they get to look a little too pink since I'm using a red pencil and sometimes the watercolor gets into it. I want to make her earrings silver or gold. This pen's acting up. I'll probably give her a few more freckles too. Forgot to do that. I forgot to do this earlier. I should have. Get this light pink. Put a little bit in the eyes. Maybe I can do some quick flower designs out here. This isn't working that well. I think I'm running out of... I'm not running out of ink. Oh, maybe I need to use a lighter or something. Any of you guys do that when a pen, like a gel pen, starts acting funny? You like warm up the tip with a lighter? I've seen people do it, and I think it works. Sorry it's such a long video, guys. I know some of you guys appreciate that though. Yeah, the pen's not having it anymore. I don't know where my lighter is. Alright. Whoa, did this just start leaking? Uh-oh. Okay. Last part, I don't have silver, so I'm going to do gold. Maybe I'll give her a nose ring too. Nose ring. Yep. Alright, I think I'm mostly done with this sketch. I'll show you guys. I do want to come back and try to do the flowers better later, but right now, probably take a break. Cool, awesome, okay. So thank you guys for hanging out. I'm happy to do another one of these sketch and chat ones because they're actually my favorite and the most chill kind of video to do. So I had fun. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this, upload it right away, and I'm going to go play with the puppy. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!